My name is Khalid Ramadan. I am a curator, I am an art writer, and I am also a filmmaker. I was asked to select 3 works from the autumn exhibition of 2020. A work of art I selected diverse from 2D, 3D, and in HD. One of the first work that stopped me and drew my attention was this weaving. It is an inviting work that tells you want to know more about my Genesis, you need to come closer. You can come as close as possible to watch the detail, the mystery, the secrets of this work. But watch, but don't touch. But it doesn't stop there. It has much more to offer, and that is the hidden dimension of this work that can only be revealed in a small act of action. And let me demonstrate to you. If you want to look at a work of this nature, which is composed of 2 different nylon mono threads, you need to get close. And you need also to use somehow a torch of 5,000 lumen to light the work. You will get this beautiful play of shade and shadows, which demonstrate the hidden dimension of the work. You don't see it probably on camera, but I can, and I want to share with you that the weaving, the structure, the knots are geniusly selected by the artist to serve this abstraction of art making. Keep in mind that this is a work that is so fluffy that if you collapse it, you can actually have it in your fist. This is that small. And this is the magic of this work. You can make it disappear in a matter of a second, collapse it down, and then here you have artwork within your own fist. This is remarkable for an artwork of this nature to be so fluffy and mobile, but also transparent, visible, and simultaneously invisible. I think this eclectic way of selection, that it is some sort of competition exhibitions, this tradition that is rooted for years. I think this is a remarkable tradition to keep, because it gives some sort of energy to the artists who wanted to somehow compete or get in and show their work and seek this sort of legitimization from an institution, and I think this is remain a healthy practice, and I'd like to see it keep going. Let's now go to the next work, which is a 2D work. Unlike the first work we've just seen, it pushes you back. It asks you to go further in order to understand it. The work is an Ionic Greek pillar. And I think I need to investigate a small thing with this work, and I think it is 1-to-1, possibly 1-to-1 in a small Greek temple. I have studied the movement of audiences and studied their speed when it comes to this piece. I realized most of the guests looks at this work in I should say 60 kilometers an hour, so they don't stop, they just keep going. They get it quite quickly. Okay, Greek pillar. But that work has stopped me and provoked my thoughts. As I said, this is an artist who is trying to tell us something about our contemporary time. This is an artist who is politically motivated, bringing the Asian Greek element of architecture, representing the Greek civilization, which is the Judeo-Christian base of the Judeo-Christian civilization, European civilizations, and try to put it in this size, 1:1 or 1:2, and telling us we're not alone. Today, as Europe, we also have, we see ourselves in the mirror of East, of North Africa, of the conflicts that is taking place in the Mediterranean today over resources. Where do we stand on that issue today? Are we still that monoculture, that Judeo-Christian Greek culture in Europe, or have we moved to somewhere else? So it's more about whose culture. Not what is culture, but whose culture. Now we're done with this 2D work. Let's go to the HD work. The HD work is a world of its own. It's a very challenging piece for the viewer. It's somehow tiring. It drags you in and out. It tries to somehow hypnotize you. And if you stand right in front of it at a specific spot and you try to close your vision and look into the work, you will really be hypnotized in many ways. It brings exactly at this point where the canvas is so naked and is so deliberately presented, visually presented, to show that this work is work in progress. And the more you look into the elements and into the speed, into the movement, into the visual textures that is almost touchable, the more the work surprises you. I think it's also a work that is thought-provoking and on many levels. But what I am interested in it the most is the invisibility that you can, as a spectator, as a viewer, you get zoomed in the work, and it takes you really, you kind of disappear with it. It integrates you into it, that you be part of it visually and mentally. So that's why I said it's hypnotizing. It's more than it is mesmerizing.